Hello friend, and thank you for supporting this cleaning for free. Today we're cleaning this kitchen from a young man who has ADHD. Let's call him Eric. Eric is a very friendly young man, but he told me that last year he was at his lowest point. For a span of 6 months, Eric didn't open his letters, he didn't pay his rent, he didn't pay lights, gas and water, he didn't answer his text messages, and he didn't care about life in general. Until one day the police was at his door to check if he was still alive. Up and until that point, Eric didn't realize how many people were worried for him, but now he knew he needed help. It was his mentor who reached out to me and asked if I could clean his kitchen. And of course I said yes, because I saw a very dirty stove in those pictures. Here I'm spraying the stove with an anti-grease product and I put over a layer of plastic wrapping so the product stays on longer and can really soak in. I am aware that the footage in this video is a little bit boring because it was a small kitchen, and therefore I put in the Q&A, and I think it makes this video much more fun. I loved answering all your questions and they're coming up soon in this video. Before we start with the Q&A, I want to thank Anne Williams for giving super thanks on 3 of my videos. I am so grateful for all your donations since YouTube doesn't bring in as much as I'm spending on these cleanings. I was asked a couple of times by Dutchies if I could open a Dutch page for donations because Buy Me a Coffee requires a credit card, and it might seem strange, but not all Dutchies own a credit card. And so I'm happy to announce that you can now donate without a credit card too. I will put the link to this page in the description. Now let's start with the Q&A. I'm sorry if you can hear some background noises. It's very windy outside and my washing machine is on and my son is still up, so you might hear some noises in the background. The first question is from Sarah and she asked, how do you find people to help? In the beginning, not a lot of people knew that I was cleaning for free and offering this service, and so I had to make it known by posting a message on Facebook groups. Those were not only Facebook groups for people with depression or with trauma, but also Facebook groups from people who lived in a certain city or village who wanted to offer their furniture or their clothes for free to one another. And I always asked the moderators first if I was allowed to post such a message, and most of the time, if not all of the time, I was allowed to let them know that I was cleaning for free and that I was specifically targeting people in difficult and tough situations. So that was in the beginning, but right now people are finding me mostly through word of mouth. And I receive cleaning requests about 3 times a week. Next question is from Michelle and she asks, are there any products you use that have to be a particular brand? If I am completely honest with you, I don't have a favorite brand yet. What I can say from my experience is that the expensive products do not always work better than the cheaper ones, and that there are a lot of products which are hyped up by social media. Okay, don't hate me for this, but for example, the pink stuff I think is a very hyped up product that doesn't really work better than cheaper versions. As you have probably heard in the previous video, I am currently very curious to products that are ecological and less harmful for human and animal. Hereby, I promise you guys that I always will be honest. And if it comes to a point where companies want to sponsor me for these cleanings for free, I will only accept requests from companies that I know produce products of quality, which are also sold for an affordable price. Next question is from Flygo716, if I pronounced that right. She asked, I've noticed that many of the apartments you clean are very small compared to in the US. Is this typical of apartments in the Netherlands? In general, I would say yes, and the reason for this is mostly the big difference between the Netherlands and the USA when it comes to the population density. The USA counts 33.6 people per square kilometer, and the Netherlands counts 418 people per square kilometer. I can only guess that that is the reason why the apartments here in the Netherlands are so small, because there are a lot of people that need to fit in this tiny country. Next question is from Anders, and he asked, what percentage of your clients change their lives and keep up the cleaning after you cleaned their home? I would say that a little over half of the people were really dedicated to make that change. And especially when there is a mentor, there is a much bigger chance that these people keep up with the cleaning. I think one of the main reasons why these homeowners find it difficult to clean is the lack of overview. I've heard the phrase so many times that they want to clean but they don't know where to start. And so a mentor is a huge help when it comes to managing their household. Next question is from Emily, and she asked, do you sign contracts with the clients you clean for? Well, I have been thinking about this lately because right now I'm getting a bigger range and much more requests than in the beginning. For the past few months, I always have been clear with clients that I'm not a professional and that I'm trying my best, but that the results may vary. However, I do worry sometimes about the permission that they are giving me to film their home. This is only a permission by word and sometimes by text message, but not in the form of an official document. At the moment, I am quite seriously thinking about professionalizing the service that I offer. And I am thinking about how it would look like if I would launch a website or if I would register as a company that cleans for free. But honestly, I don't have it all figured out yet. Next question is from Katie, and she asks, do you worry about bed bugs, and do you make any preventative measures for not bringing them home with you? Yes, I do worry about bed bugs. They scare the crap out of me. I remember cleaning at a home where there was a possibility of bed bugs, and I suited up so well because I'm so scared to take those home. I put a suit on, a mask, glasses, gloves, anything that would prevent the bugs from coming home with me. Recently, I received a request from someone who was dealing with bed bugs and she asked for my help. But I honestly said that I couldn't do it because I don't have the right products and tools to extinct those creepy creatures. I just consider myself too inexperienced to deal with these kind of situations yet. I wanted to close off this Q&A with this question from Sunbarb. She asked, can you tell us anything about your close family? And I thought it was a really fun question since my brother is getting married tomorrow, April 5th. And if you've read the community post, I recently had my sister-in-law's bachelor party, which was quite fun. But tomorrow is their big day, and I'm really excited for that. I do have 3 brothers and 3 sisters, and I am the eldest of the kids. Since my brother is getting married this Friday, I am not cleaning on Saturday, and so next week there won't be a video out, but I will be cleaning April 13, and that will be a very unique cleaning, I would say. This will be a cleaning for which I have to take precautions on beforehand because I am going to attempt to clean traces of body fluids. And the person who messaged me told me that the smell in the apartment is really bad. And since this is completely new for me, I have done quite some research, so I hope I will succeed. Please keep your fingers crossed for me. Before I stop talking, I want to announce that I will be doing a live at 10,000 subscribers. And so if you could help me reach that number, that would be great. I'm really excited to do a live because I think it's so cool that I get to connect with you guys in real time.
En zo blij, ik kwam van die Joe radio station, maar ik vind dat is super leuk. Ja, hè? Ja. Van 80s, 70s, 80s en 90s. Super fijn. Kijk, er staat gewoon die voor me.
Dat is ook meer gewoon.
En dan ben je het nee, maar dit is typisch jouw lijn.
Ja, maar ik heb zo'n beetje klein gemaakt.
Kijk, deze kan je combineren.
Ja, ik moet nog een beetje vreemd, maar ik heb geen
En dat is het dik, want je weet het ook niet.
Maar
Dit hier ook doen.
ik heb het gewoon.
Ja, net zo nice.
Ja, maar
En dit hier ook om een vreemdje op. Dat is ook gewoon een geschreven.
je moet hier zo'n lap kopen van een vreemd lap.
Oh ja, maar dit hier een
Dat
lat.
is dat hij wel zo van gaan, zo'n keer dat ik kijk het op maat daar bij dit.
En dit hier zo'n lat.
Ja.
Maar dit is inschrijven, je kan zacht zoals je wil. En dan gaat dit hier doorheen.
Dat is niet. Ik heb gewoon een fietsje gedaan, gewoon met kleur. Ik heb ook groen. En het is gewoon kijk, en als jij het resultaat dat ik dan moet vinden, dan zit er één keer groen wat er is. Dus dat
Ja, maar want daar heb ik ook al blend. Want dan...
in de goede helft zit je dit.
Ik zie het niet.
Je moet nog hier.
Dat doen we ook.
Ja. Dus ik net van de doek.
Zo, dat is het beter.
And we can bend this thing together. Stand extra firm. As I told you, my next video will take a little bit longer because this weekend I won't be cleaning. My brother is getting married and I will tell you a little bit about that in the next video. But for now, this is it. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye! Bye!